We're doing some flicking through the French newspapers now. Aurore Dupuy with us here on set. Most French papers still focusing on this government aid package to the auto industry.
Yes, Stuart, and this comes as Peugeot has announced that it lost 819 million euros this semester. That's huge. So for the newspaper La Croix, the Christian paper, it was high time that France indeed helped the company. It describes the deal as a daring bet, and it's impressive indeed considering France's budget deficit. The plan includes releasing 600 euros to boost investment and also giving extra bonuses for customers who buy environmentally friendly cars, electric hybrid cars, whilst also punishing customers who have cars that pollute a little bit more. But, however, a bit of a different tone there from La Croix. It quotes the ecology minister, Noël Mamère, who says that she's concerned because this deal would only concern 1.2% of the cars. That's not a lot. So how's this going to make a difference? So as you can see, the newspaper welcomes the move, but it remains a bit cautious.
Yeah, and Le Figaro, they're also talking about it, aren't they?
Yes, the right-wing newspaper slams the deal. It says that the plan actually went flat. Okay, it encourages green cars, but it fails to boost industrial competitivity, says the paper. Competitivity, it's almost like a swear word, considered a swear word by the socialists, says Le Figaro, and it sums up, the plan is like a drug, a stimulant, but everybody knows that stimulants' effects don't last very long.
You'd expect the right-wing papers to say that, but the left ones don't seem very impressed either, do they?
Let's take a look at L'Humanité, the communist newspaper. It says that the deal does not avoid a social crash. When we learned that Peugeot wanted to shut down its production site in Aulnay-sous-Bois, well, the Prime Minister, Jean-Marc Ayrault, vowed to act urgently in a bid to avoid job cuts. However, the hemorrhage is continuing. 8,000 men's and women's lives are at risk, and it's been confirmed their jobs are going to be slashed. Now, at first, everybody criticised Peugeot for sacrificing its employees in a bid to thrive, says the paper. Well, now it seems that it's won its battle.
And the government not even doing well in Libération, which is unusual.
Yes, Libération says, I quote, despite 2 weeks of bazooka attacks against Peugeot's decision, well, the government has failed its mission. Let's take a look at a drawing now, a cartoon in Le Monde, in which you can see the industry minister Arnaud Montebourg dressed up as the former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, who famously said to a man who refused to shake his hand, if you remember, it was at the fair, the farm fair, get lost, you bloody idiot, he used to say. Well, for the cartoonist, it seems Montebourg wants to appear aggressive towards Peugeot, but it's just a front, and you can see there the Peugeot boss replying, stop it, Montebourg, it's not funny.
And what about Le Parisien?
Le Parisien says that it has sent shockwaves throughout France, this plan, and it actually interviewed workers who have been affected by the plant's closure. One of them says that he's going to have to sell his house. Another says that it's just another blow for him because he's already lost a previous job. Let's take a look at a grim cartoon still in Le Parisien now, which says, one of the customers says, okay, we're ready to invest in a green car. And the salesman replies, wouldn't you prefer a car without a worker?
Why not have both? Why not have both? Okay, you found us an economic scandal this time. This is a link to the Olympic Games.
Yes, let's take a look at Les Echos, the Echo newspaper. The world's #1 steel company, ArcelorMittal, is planning to halt production at 9 of its 23 of its sites. Now, that means that things are looking grim for its employees. Now, how is this related to the Olympics, you may wonder? Yeah. Well, the company's boss is going to carry the Olympic flame throughout London today, and for labour unions, obviously, this is shocking. Let's quickly go through the front page of L'Équipe, which is
quite impressive.
Huge today.
Okay.
And it's a special edition, the largest sports newspaper in the world, says the paper, in honour of great athletes like Usain Bolt.
Okay, thank you very much, Aurore. You've got a little bit of time before you have to do the international papers. You can go and have a kip underneath it, I should think. Aurore Dupuy with the French newspapers here on France 24. Stay with us if you can.